Hi everyone, it's me, Cary. So I wanted to talk about some updates regarding the Teapot 20 theater screening, but I figured why not do that while playing with these glamorous triangular magnetic toys that I bought from UC Berkeley. So I can take these apart by just pressing on them like this, and now I can make fun shapes with them. Like I can make this, let's see, this cat head like this, meow. Or I can put 4 triangles to a point like this and continue that pattern to make an octahedron. So anyway, this video is about the Teapot 20 update. So first of all, I saw that like a lot of fans wanted to go, which I thought was really cool, but the tickets sold out really fast, which is frustrating for fans who wanted to see it, right? And I know this is true because I went to some cubing competitions in Sacramento, and even there in person, some fans came up and said like, oh yeah, I've been a fan for many, many years, and when I first checked out the website, it was already sold out. By the way, this is a tetrahedron. You can make it by either creating a web of a straight line like this and folding it together. Oh, that didn't work. Or you can create a triforce shape, like Legend of Zelda, and fold that together, and that will also make a tetrahedron. So anyway, the update is that we've added over 100 new locations, new theaters that you can watch Teapot 20 in, and that should be available in the next few hours or so, or maybe up to the next day. I'm not sure exactly what time of day it will be available, but it's coming very soon. So keep your eyes peeled on the Jack and Jellyfy YouTube or Jack and Jellyfy Instagram, because that's where the new links will be added. And in order to do that, we have to talk to a few more chains, not just AMC. So there's going to be AMC, Cinemark, and Marcus theaters, I believe, to make that all possible. And so hopefully there will be a bunch more availability for fans across the country. Now, I know that there are fans in other countries in the US as well. It is not just America-centric, but we're still new clients to all these more traditional movie theater companies, and they don't know exactly who we are. So they're very much testing the waters with us, and they don't want to do a big risk trying a whole bunch of other countries before knowing are we people that they actually want to work with. But I do hope that by the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th time we do these sort of episode screenings, we can bring it to other countries, because the ultimate goal is that every fan who can go to a theater nearby and watch it if they want to. And yeah, I just think that honestly, I think it's really cool that we have a fan base who's so dedicated that they want to see it on the big screen, meet other fans there. I know there's a few rules about theaters that are different from the tour. One of them is if you're going to cosplay, which I think is really great, you can't have face coverings in an AMC theater because of safety reasons. And you also can't bring things that look like weapons. I think that makes sense. So I really hope that people still show their I made a cat head again. Why did I do that? I really hope that people show their creativity as much as before, but there's just a few limitations on what you can bring. Also, when the theaters are playing, hopefully the screaming doesn't get too loud. So, kind of keep things very temperate. Make sure that neighboring theaters are not ruining their their movie watching experience is not ruined. So I think for this, if we have a sing-along period, there could be very moderate, temperate, reasonable singing, but no screaming at the top of your lungs. And I'm not quite sure I think face paint is okay, but yeah, just nothing that covers the face. And well, let's see, what else can I build? So I think to use all 12, oh yeah, did I mention that the big daddy of platonic solids is the icosahedron, the D20 in Dungeons and Dragons. But I only have 12 triangles here. It's not enough. I'm missing 8. So if I were to buy another 8, I could build it. But and you make an icosahedron by, what's that? A scary, we're okay now because this looks like a hexagon, so we're good. Yeah, that was a dumb joke. But if you continue this pattern of having 5 triangles to a corner all around to kind of finish the curvature, eventually you'll have an icosahedron. But as you can see, this is as far as I can get. If I hold it on this side, maybe you can imagine that it's complete. Look at that. Ooh, but there's definitely a hole on this side. But look, it's pretty. Oh my God. It's falling apart. Look at all the angles and the way that it reflects. It's even magnetizing my iPhone stand. Wow, pretty. And Fiery's here for moral support too. Wow, that's so shiny. I can totally imagine the lights of rays coming out of my flame, going into there and reflecting in a dazzling array of beauty. Yeah, this lamp doesn't turn on because I turned it on too many times and it ran out of battery. But that's okay, he's still here for, emotional support. So yeah, that's the update. yeah, keep your eyes peeled for like a Jack and Jellyfy post saying that these new theaters you can buy at. And I hope that like it meets the demand. But honestly, like I've just been thinking there's been so much AI slop on the internet, very low quality, that I'm really happy that we have a fan base who appreciates real artists and sort of like the idea of spending a lot of time, like a month plus on a creative project to make it really good, make it have a real human, well, not human story because these guys aren't humans. You're not a human, but like something that just feels very substantial and like has a lot of soul put into it. So I just really think it's cool that I'm on a place on the internet that still cares about that stuff, just because like there's a lot of parts of the internet that are all about like gaming the system or like how to get the best algorithmic views, like A/B thumbnail testing. Yeah, it just feels like it's really nice that on our corner of the OSC, in some ways, people still very much care for the art form. So yeah, just thank you for being real ones and just like feeling like you got the creative spirit alive, because that's what we have to preserve. In terms of shapes that you can build with 5 shapes, you can make what's known as a pentagonal bipyramid. So that's where like each half of this shape is just 5 triangles, which pentagon. But like it is a valid shape, but it leaves these 2 triangles left over. But what's fun is that you can pull out one of these triangles and substitute it. So this is kind of like what Pencil did with Match in season 1. She substituted Match for Ice Cube. So if you imagine replacing one of the holes, like the triangles, with a tetrahedron addition, this is a shape. I don't know if it has a name, but like, you know, you have the pentagon like pyramid, but then here you have another pentagon pyramid, but one of the triangles is replaced with a tetrahedron, so it kind of juts out like that. So I think that's like interesting, but it does have some concavity. Like if you go over this edge, it kind of, you know, bends the other way. Like if you wrap this with saran wrap or like tinfoil, you know, it would like have an kind of an open space that where the foil wouldn't touch the main shape. So it means it's concave. But you can make shapes that are not concave, are fully convex, and they look very like lumpy. I need to stop adding pentagons. Like I'm stronger than a racer, you guys. I'm not scared of stupid little shapes. Like, you know, I'm stronger than that. Like Foldy, you ain't got nothing on me. So yeah, if you have like some vertices that have 5 points to a triangle, or 5 triangles to a point, and some that have 4 like this, eventually, if you just do kind of trial and error, it will close up on itself and use all 12 triangles. But the shape is kind of like, I don't know if you can really give this a name. Like, what is this? It's like, it definitely is longer this way than it is this way. Like if I turn it this way, this is like, it's longer. But I don't even know how to describe it, because yeah, here's a 4 vertex, here's 5. So around this middle kind of equator, you have 5, 5, 5, but on the edges, the more extreme areas, you have 4 to a triangle. So I don't know if there's a name for this thing. So let me know in the comments if you know the name of this. But Fiery says, thank you for watching this Teapot 20 update. Yeah, and also like, hopefully, BFDA A23 is also being worked on, and I know that the wait between Teapot 19 and 20 was longer than normal, but obviously it's because there's so much more logistical kind of hurdles to work out for a bigger thing like this that we normally don't have to do, but we're trying our hardest. And yeah, I just really hope to see people show up. And I mean, I just feel very lucky. Again, I talked about the whole AI slop thing, and that we are not AI sloppers. But yeah, look inside. I don't know why I keep asking you to look inside the glittery thing. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. Fiery and Cary Wong say goodbye. Bye.